David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes, based on your hypothesis and mission parameters.
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility that Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie, huh? Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Whoa! All right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
almost touched the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogies! ETA 2 minutes!
We're already here.
Strider 1, package away.
Everybody, get
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
This is not a drill, I repeat, not a drill!
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
The online ships are a pain. If only he had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Strider 1.
There's General 11. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stock in salvage companies while you can? That was easy, but it was really accurate! Only half of our AA guns are still online! Requesting orders! Each station, continue to engage!
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. We won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized! I think the fleet is not an option. We can't give the Varg and the rest of the conservatives any footing.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard.
I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base Shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons ban.
Sir, whenever ships are operational, 3 strikes are ready to move away. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Projectile report has been ordered.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Shut him up.
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
All aircraft will data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed to Farbanti, Lucio would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. Ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna make it for it.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. Want contact in the second platoon. They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left.
Locked on. This one's
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much to eat. That is the unanimous conclusion of this room, General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
Target eliminated.
How many ships in port are still operational?
Warship
Get
sunk.
to assess damage, but likely left the task. Ludicrous. They'll pull the port with scrap metal at this rate.
It has been destroyed. All right. Wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
Taking heavy return. I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
431's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air. Place your machine guns. Engaging. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
The enemy think you're run.
All anti air guns in the area have been destroyed.
Great work! Returning to base! Always have aircraft problems with the destroying around. No joke! I have lost control!
Like Trigger. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. Locked on bandit. Stop firing! Don't worry about hitting the building!
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
More fighters incoming at super low altitude from bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes are among them. Use the further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the bullet.
Roger that. People are done. Alpha Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage. Already bonus time. Don't waste it. Breaking! This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Looks like the vehicles have been neutralized. Let's go for the other targets. Missile launched.
Missile, don't let it touch you!
More vehicles crippled and 1 damaged to Eagle Platoon. They're white. Let's go help the survivors. Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnack, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat. I've got a sitting duck here.
Strider 1, package away. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To find a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple slope floats from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would be caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Mortar drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Commanding the officer, what do you think would turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this could be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. Behind me? Block 2. Warrior craft destroyed the entire port? This is behind grenading.
No, it's a nightmare!
Your plane will lax up if you stay in there too long.
Enemy is fled.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Need gun range.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way. Contact imminent.
Trigger, hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a fleet is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need a UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You tell me that my teammate's behind.
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectation. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him. Trigger just sank a battleship. Battleship lock on you!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, bombs away. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo! Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say. Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Contact
Projectile
multiple
exploded.
friendlies.
It's gone.
Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Enemy got away.
Missile hit.
Fox 2.
Missile, evade.
Bandit has a lock. Behind the enemy.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. 3 minutes remaining. Projectile guidance terminated.
Attacking.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Velosa won't be much of a threat.
Launched.
Enemy missile chasing me.
Bandit down.
Must be that 3 strikes guy eroding punch we're talking about. Strider 2, Fox 2.
Missile away. Fox 2.
Behind the enemy.
Strider 1, target acquired. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Railgun shell lost its target. 2 minutes remaining. Missile away.
That big 31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you.
Enemy's got a lock.
Missile away.
Picture it.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail. Target acquired. Strider 1, missile away.
Missile evading. Friendly has been shot down.
Don't you sneak up.
Chaff and flares are completed.
I don't need any missiles to my time. Soaring, this is Courtman. Package back to a regular regiment. Down to Also, there's a rumor going around with the military. 3 strikes this time inside of a new engine. 3 strikes. He lacks the drive.
Range of guns.
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because I wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was ruthless. Your actions and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
Fox 3.
I want it back. Behind the enemy.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Fox 2. Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and
command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Walter! Missile! Behind you! Walter!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is going to win enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister? Strider 1, missile launched.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry? You killed it. 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. Trigger, enemy closing on your 6.
Damn, I missed. Might catch me.
Better to twist to their tricks.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes! Only 1 left. We run them down together. With the death throw be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him, alright.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Marker drone down. Shell exploded. It's off the grid.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! You psycho! You pay for this 3 strikes! He's definitely lost his mind.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit. How dare you! Way to go, Trigger! Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole! Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blimp has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
Erusian. No, stop it.
Hey, chill.
Erusian, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.